Hello? Good now? All right, hey, sorry about that. We're having all kinds of technical difficulties here. Aberdeen Cougars in town to play the Watertown Lakers. 9:49 in the first period. Watertown did have a goal in that first one as Weston Brink scored an even strength goal. 4 shots on goal for the Lakers, 2 for the Cougars. So Trevor Young going to take the face off. There was a penalty on Trevor Young as well, so that gets you up to it. Trevor wins the face off here. Aberdeen controls. See if we can't get some more volume here. Apologize. Just trying to get this thing up and running. Javen McNamara throws it back down lower as Trevor Young's going to try to follow up that pass that gets in. Aberdeen cycles it around. And we'll try to get some numbers and names out here as we go. Again, I apologize. We are running behind. We had some technical difficulties trying to get stuff up and running. So as McNamara gets this across ice pass from Marco, throws it high over the glass. Marco holds the line. Held by Marco, shot. Hits a defenseman out front. They throw it out to the neutral zone. Marco throws it right back in. Watertown's going to have touch back up as they were, as it came out of the zone. This one comes out to Marco. He throws it right back in. They touch back up. Kasherbanski is coming the right way. Comes back in, put a little pressure on. Back D-to-D pass, back behind the boards. Or excuse me, behind the net. Outlet pass gets a little too far as Wells gets this one. Just throws a little pop fly up. Urbanski ends up on the stick. Urbanski circles around the corner. Goes around the net. Tries a wrap around. Sitting right out in front. McNamara there. Shot from Brink from the point and stopped by Edwards. 8:25 left in the first period. It's a Watertown Lakers 1-0 goal over the Cougars so far. Urbanski loses the face-off here. Comes to the neutral zone, held in by Wells. Got a stick on it. Wells has it, bounce over stick, comes back out. Wells has it again, tosses it back out. Watertown touches back up as Urbanski was down low. This one high off the glass. Ends up outside. Brink pushes it the other way. Urbanski going to try to go collect up. This is Modell. Modell gets around. Shot pushed aside by Scott. Wells has this one go off a stick. Throws it out to the neutral zone, clears out, follows up his pass. Eats and throws it up, tries to hit Hunky on an outlet pass. Crammon gets that one back out, turns around, he's got to go back in. And that one just a little too far for Wells as he tried to hold that one. Gets up to Wells now as Urbanski gets it. He cycles as there's a little bit of a traffic out front there. Brink holds the line, pushes the man up against the boards here. This is 21 Matson throwing that down deeper. Hunky gets just a small pass up to Brink. Brink's going to take this one in. Loses it in the skates. Back the other way it goes. A little too far as Dahl comes off the bench. This is Bramer. Bramer gets his pocket picked by Dahl. Dahl just didn't get much on that pass. Meester goes over, gives it a little bit of a hat. We got a Madsen 28 as well, so we're gonna get that. This one, Marco turns, changes direction, gets some speed, throws it, ends up right on the stick. Goes out to the front here, and Watertown Hunky has it. Gets across the red line. Gets it deep. Shot, saved by Edwards and pushed to the side. Brink's down there battling. Gets a stick on it, goes up to the side of the net. Comes all the way out to Dahl. Dahl's going to throw it right back in. Watertown's going to touch back up. And out to the neutral zone they go as Bramer. Bramer has a little head of steam. Meester gets it back to Marco. Marco tries to hit Schleissner, but Schleissner got tripped. Marco gets it up to Schleissner. Schleissner tries to get it down deep, but hits feet. Back around it goes. Dahl's going to go over and collect that one up. Dahl loses the puck. Marco picks it up behind the net, tosses it around over to Schleissner. Schleissner's going to go, gets a crowd ice pass, tries to hit Meester. Gets it to the neutral zone. High one off the glass as Aberdeen throws it down deep. This is Clefman down battling with Marco. Schleicher gets pinched up against the wall. Schmidt has this one. Dahl takes it away, tries to get it deep, just didn't get it very deep. Dahl still battling over there. McCormick gets it back into the neutrals or in the offensive zone, and they follow it up. This one comes out of the corner. Aberdeen has it. Wells has it, hits a linesman. Throws it deep, and Watertown is touched back up, and away they go as McCormick's going to try to go get that pass around the corner. Into the corner he goes, battling hard. Mahorovich throws a heck of a check on number 11, Cramond, knocks him down. Now Aberdeen has it, gets through there, goes all the way through, slides through the crease. Eatson throws it back around. Aberdeen holds the line. Tries. Young should have probably just skated that one. Eatson's going to go over to collect this one. Over against Lobes. Trevor has it. Just sneaks it out. Did get it, I believe, all the way out into the Watertown bench it goes, and they'll have a neutral zone face-off. Trevor Young going to try to win this face-off here in the neutral zone. Aberdeen does control that as Madsen wins it. High arcer that goes in. Colby Scott grabs it, pushes aside. Marco comes over to collect it. Gets it up to Trey Strickert, excuse me. Trey gets it in deep as McNamara and Young follow it up. This one is up ends up, I think it was played with a high stick, so they had to let somebody else touch it. A lot of pop flies here in this Watertown Lakers game here at the Premier Rink. Looks like we're playing baseball versus hockey as they keep going up over as Lobes gave a late hit. This is right at Trevor's stick. He does a backhand and ends up right on net. Trey Strickers throws just a blind one right on net there, and now this is Marco over to collect. He does collect that pass as Lobes just chops on McNamara. He's going to go to the bench here, or excuse me, the boxes. He totally chopped McNamara's feet out. And he's going to go for a a hatchet chop, we'll call it. Yes, he threw a hard karate chop at the feet there on McNamara, and away he goes to the box. He'll sit for 2 minutes. 3:22. Watertown going to go on the power play. See if they can't get a second one here. Aberdeen wins that faceoff. They circle all the way around, cycle it around. Dahl's going to go over and collect it. Holds the line, gets it up to Young. Young's going to skate to the middle. He's got some room. He should have probably kept skating. This one has a couple out front, still sitting out on the crease, and it's still bouncing around. Now it's covered, as Edwards does get it covered up. About 3 opportunities for Javen McNamara to dump that one in. Just couldn't get it all the way in. This one. What is? Nope, sorry about that. We didn't get the thing all the way in here. Marco has it. Gets it across ice to Dahl. Dahl throws it back to Marco. Just a little too far. He did get a stick on it, but it's going to go all the way back, and they dump it back in, and away we go. Over around the corner it goes. Dahl is going to collect this one in the corner. Goes around to Marco again. Marco skates it up. Hits Dahl on a up ice pass here. He stops. Changes direction. Quick shot. Goes right out in front. Sitting out in front again. And Edwards, I don't think he had it covered, but I think the referee lost the position on that one. So we'll have a offensive zone faceoff. 1 minute left in this power play for the Lakers. 2:22 left in the first period. 1-0 Lakers over the Cougars from Aberdeen. Meester's going to take this faceoff, wins the faceoff all the way. They throw it up top. Eatson over. One-timer by Wells, didn't get a ton on it, got it on net. Schleissner throws it to the front. Kick save off to the side. Eatson's going to have to go over collect this as Colby Scott comes all the way out, try to stop it. Eatson goes, grabs it. Gets it hit on the stick. Up to Schleissner. Schleissner has a head of steam coming in. He's got, I believe that's, gets Meester. To the front it goes. Held at the line. Only one defenseman back. Shot that's saved. Meester has it. Gets around the corner. Throws it up towards Eatson. Eatson's going to hold the line. Didn't get much on that little slow floater that got down to Edwards. Edwards stops that one pretty easily. And a minute 39, 17 seconds left on this power play as the Lakers have a 1-0 lead going into just under a minute or almost a minute and a half left in the first period. 15 shots on goal for the Lakers, about 6 of them on this power play. Probably 2 really good ones there. Stimson tried a back pass that was intercepted. Colby Scott goes back to collect this one. He drops it for Wells. Wells has it bounce off his stick. Bounces off the defenseman now. Meester comes out of it with it. Gets it up to Stimson as the penalty is killed. Aberdeen with a good job on that 2-minute penalty that they took and make sure that Lopes doesn't go back. Stimson loses that one right out to the front. Ends up on net, hits a pad, comes back out. Schleissner's putting a little bit of pressure on. Wells does hold the line. Bounces around him. He's got a head of steam. Shot that goes up and over, hits the glass. 57 seconds left in the first period. Edwards covers this one up, and we'll have a stoppage here. 54.5 seconds left. So that 2-minute penalty was killed off on a slash. And just under a minute left in the first period. Colby Scott's only faced 6 shots. Edwards has 16 shots, 1 let in. So pretty good odds for high school as we're going to have a... Well, we only had 4 guys out there. That's on Watertown. Make sure they pay attention. Urbanski's going to try to win this face-off. Kind of a middle-ended there. Ends up on the stick. This is Cleffman. Cleffman has it. Pushed aside by Marco. Marco gets a head of steam. He takes it in. He's got 42 seconds left. Loses it on a nice poke check. Urbanski tries to throw it back down as he tries to hit Hunky down low. This is Schmidt. Schmidt has it taken off a stick by Hunky. Hunky throws it on just to the wide of the net as Edwards doesn't go over and play this. And follows it up. A shot. Excuse me, not a shot. That was a check by Hunky. Urbanski throws it to the front. Just throws it up to the neutral zone as Marco has this controlled. This is number 14. This is Bremer. Bremer gets taken out, and so does Marco. And no penalty on either side. I don't know if they kind of lost it or what the story was. As Brink has this here, and we have an offsides. 2.8 seconds left. I couldn't really see what happened. I think they just kind of got mixed up together, Marco and Bremer, and down they both went. Bremer ended up on top of Marco, sitting on him. So this is a neutral zone face-off. 2.8 seconds left in the first period. Watertown on top of this one so far. Urbanski has it sit right there, gets it just a little bit lower, and that's the end of your first period. 16 shots on goal for your Watertown Lakers, 1 goal. 6 shots on goal by the Aberdeen Cougars, no goals. So nice job by both goalies as Edwards was powdered probably 7 shots on that power play. I'm sure they'll have a conversation on the bench about making sure that we don't end up in the box, which is typically where Watertown falls, is in the box all the time, as we tend to play shorthanded. But we're going to take a quick couple-minute breaks. We'll come back for the second period action as Aberdeen Cougars in town to play some hockey.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future. At Lake Air.
All right, hey, welcome back to Watertown Laker hockey here on Friday night at the Premier Rink at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, beautiful Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, as we will have JV. We have JV tournament next weekend. This will be the last weekend of JV and varsity, I believe varsity as well, games for the season-wise. The Watertown JV is out of contention to get to state. I believe Aberdeen is in. So Watertown playing for pride and maybe try to knock a couple people down here. Not literally, figuratively. Knock a couple people down in the win column. It'd be nice. They have one win on the season in tournament, or excuse me, in team play, and another one in a tournament. But they have gotten better as the season's gone on, which is really what you ask for. JV is supposed to be kind of a development thing. Aberdeen's only playing a small line here, as they have two forward lines, two defense lines, and one extra forward. So they're not playing with a lot of extra kids. I don't know if they got kids hurt. It is that time of year where everyone kind of is dealing with something one way or the other. Trevor Young going to try to win this faceoff. Controlled. Dahl gets it up as McNamara throws that further around. Trace Trickard delivers a check up in the corner. Watson has it, gets it right on the Trevor Young stick. Trevor doesn't get much on that as he just misfired, as that ended up right on his stick. And they were looking for the hit, not looking for the pass. I can tell you that much. As this one comes all the way out here, number 13 is going to have this, and I don't know who 13 is. We don't have that one on there. So oh, that's Schmidt. I apologize. And they score. As number 5, Clefman gets left out front, ends up right on his stick there. So a misplay by Watertown on the offensive zone, as Trevor just misfires, ends up with a goal going the other way at 16:26. So only 34 seconds into the second period, Clefman scores on one out front. Meester doing a little repair on his jersey here. This one, Wells uses a kick down to it. Gets all the way down as Easton's going to go back collect this one. Gets a cross ice pass, tries to hit Schleissner a little too far. Crammon's going to go over and pick it up. So that's 5 from 11. As this one comes right back in, we're going to have a face-off down to the left of Edwards. His left, our left as well. Schmidt gets pushed off. This one ends up on Stimson's sticks. Throws it right out front, tries to hit Schleissner. Schleissner has his stick lifted at the last minute by Clemmen. Wells pinches down low. Ends on Meester's stick. No one there as Meester throws it right out to the middle. Kleppman has a head of steam now. Schleissner's going to back check a little bit. Shot and saved by Scott there on a low line drive shot. Face off to the right of Colby Scott. Meester wins that one. Gets a pass out here. This one is Stimson. He's got it. He gets checked hard as Hosley gets him. Shot on net. So a hard checking game so far as Madsen gets hit up against as Meester's pinching him. And he didn't like that one, but he got the better of Meester down lower. So, I mean, it's kind of how it works sometimes. This is Cherkowski. Shot that goes redirected out wide. Schleissner has it over there. Throws it towards Meester, just a little too far behind him, and it's going to come all the way back. It's going to be icing here. This face-off here, trying to get one by Urbanski for Watertown. Urbanski wins it. Lallam ends up on a stick. Gets it up back to Urbanski. Urbanski has Brink with him. As Brink takes it in the neutral zone. Gets it right into Hosley's feet. Rolls up there. As he may have been able to pass it to the front. This one ends up. This is going to be a bouncer. Held to the line by Lallam. Shot that's redirected by Brink out front. Urbanski tries to just get that one up. This is Jereboski. Held into the line. Tries to give and go to Marco. Marco's in the corner. Has Hosley with him. Pinched up. Urbanski, I think the puck's underneath him. Hosley didn't like that. Right on Brink's stick. Shot that goes down low. Ends up out front. This is Jereboski. Brink has a backhander. Throws it right back in. Hosley gets there. Hits Jereboski. Madsen has it now. Ends up in the stake of Marco over to Lallam. He wraps around. Lallam gets taken out hard. Got to stay on his feet. And this one's going to come down. We're going to have an icing here. A slow roller that does make it. Yeah, a face off to the right of Colby Scott. As Watertown again a little late to bring somebody out as Schleister's going to take the face off, coming right off the bench. Won by Aberdeen right on net. Or excuse me, a shot wide. Beatson pinches the man up against the wall. Dahl over to try to help. Schleissner has it, got a head of steam. You can keep moving, Johnny. Gets across, dumps it down low as McCormick and Mohorovic are right there. McCormick tries to pinch up. Mohorovic misses that. Ends up on Wassum's stick. Wassum changes direction just a little bit. Up ice pass here to number 5, Kleppman. Kleppman gets a little deeper. Eaton going to go down there and battle with Schmidt. Circles around. Mohorovic lets it go through. This one ends up wide. As they had Kleppman right on the doorstep. It just a little too far for him. This one's on McCormick's stick and gets all the way to the neutral zone. And 17 Modal is going to pick it back up. And Watertown's got to touch back up as Mohorovic just chopped on Kremen's feet. And this one's get redirected all the way back up into the thing it goes. So back in it goes from the crowd. We have a neutral zone face-off right at the center dot. Aberdeen does win this one. Marco has it on a stick here now. Gets his stick lifted. That's Bramer. Bramer throws a shot right on Colby Scott's chest. And down goes a player. His stick goes flying with it. That's Marco. Now Wells has it just a little too far. Throws it right back out to the neutral zone. Marco has it. He's going to slow up just a little bit, let most of the Watertown get back. They touch back up, and then away we go back in. As Trevor Young's going to do a little battle with McNamara with him. This ends up on Madsen's stick. And he jumps around Marco. Trevor Young going to put a little pressure down low. Still circling around. This one's held in line by Hosley. Ends up on, and they scored. That's Creeman with the score. 12:05 in the second period. I don't know if there was a screen or Colby just didn't get over to the side enough or not, but it's 2-0 Aberdeen over Watertown. 12:05 in the second period. Eatson has it. Cross ice pass over to Schleisner. Schleisner's got head of steam. Gets around, throws a shot. Edwards was sliding. He had to reach all the way over to get that one. Needed about another 6 inches to the left, and then maybe had a chance. That one hits Hosley out front. Stimson goes over to battle. Cross over to Goals, excuse me. Up to Schmidt. Schmidt's got Wassam with him. Cross ice pass to Wassam. That gets just wide, hit inside of Colby's pads there. As Watertown just a little out of it on this second period here as it's been Aberdeen so far. This one ends up on the feet of Edwards. Goals has this one. Back in, Lallam throws it. Wassam has it, changes direction, cross ice pass over to Goals. Goals goes back to Wassam on a give and go. This is Eidson, gets danced around just a little bit, recovers, throws it back out front. Meester over there battling. This one ends up out front. Up to the point, that's Hosley. Hosley throws a tall one up top, and then ends up on the feet, or ends up on the stick and goes in. 10:56 in the second period. That one, Colby Scott got with his glove, ended up hit Lallam's feet, ended up right out in front, ended up on a stick, just a little tap, win 5-hole. And we'll find out who that one had. Goals has this one. Madsen gets taken out. This is Garikowski. Urbanski, I think, offsides. Yep. As Hunky did not slow up to get in on that one. And Loebs is going to try to go back to the box again, as he is just chattering the whole way. Neutral zone face-off. I believe that's 9 from 21 and 2. Couldn't tell if she said 9 or 18, and we'll just go with 9. Anyway, Watertown's got 10 minutes left in the second period here as Dahl pins a man up top. This one is there's a guy in the box or in the thing right now. There should be an interference or something. hear a little bit of chatter coming over. Schmidt's going to go to the box here for probably an interference for hitting the goalie. Cross-check. The game of cross-check. So Watertown going to go on the power play. They're going to need to put one in here as they try to get back in this game, down 2. $18 shots on goal by the Cougars, 17 for the Lakers. So Aberdeen has made up that 8 or 9 shot differential in the second period. Right up to the point is Marco. Marco throws it right off Madsen's shin guards. And then Madsen gets him tied up just a little bit. Trevor Young has it now. Trevor Young circles around, going in the neutral zone. Gets it down deep, just leaves it, and Jared Husky. Marco's going to go back to collect this one. Madsen puts a little pressure, changes direction as Marco. Gets up to Trevor Young. Over to Trey Strickerts. Trey dangles a little bit, gets taken out as Modal has it. Shot right to Dahl as he throws it right out front. This one is intercepted as Trevor tried to throw one down there. Hits Strickert's stick. And Wells is going to go back and collect this one. Wells with the head of steam coming through the neutral zone. Gets it off the board. Just didn't get much on that one. And ends up on, he picks his pocket here. Tries just to slide it past there and just went a little too wide. As McNamara is down pressure and Wassam now. Wassam gets pinched up against the wall as Wells is trying to get back to his defensive position. He's going to go over and collect this one. Backhander up to Strickerts. Strickerts gets across there, throws it down low, and hit by Modal. McNamara throws a hard shot right off the chest of Edwards. Stimson in the corner. It's at his feet now and just lost it just a little bit. Oh, now it hits it. There we go. It's in. A little extracurricular after. And Kreeman and McNamara are going to go as they got a little pushing match going. The referee's going to say not today because he's trying to just make sure this doesn't get out of control. And they're both going to go probably coincidental minors just for roughing, I would guess. 8:21 with the goal as well is McNamara. So, yeah, gave them both roughing minors. Meester's going to try to win this face-off here. Ends on Lallam's stick. Lallam has it. Just didn't get a ton on that as he's just trying to make sure it doesn't go too far. And this is Clefman. He's had a busy night, saved by Colby Scott as that one was going up and over. We're going to see who they give assist to as that was a McNamara goal, but it hit 3 people right before that. So we'll find out here in a minute. Coincidental minors at 8:21 though, 11 seconds. They'll have 5-on-5 for a while. And then they'll go have a first stoppage after 2 minutes. Marco gets this one to his stick. Goes across ice over to Eidson. A little too far, held in by Aberdeen. Marco gets this one. Tries to hit Schleisner, just didn't get much on that. Gets intercept, and Meester tries to hit Schleisner. Schleisner's in all of these. He's getting hit with all of them. This one is Schmidt, pushed off to the side. Is Colby Scott, and he gets that one. So they gave that one to Eidson from McNamara and Meester. I thought McNamara had it, but hey, here we are. This one shot wide. Kleppman over to battle that. Down low it goes to Wassam. Wassam changes it, try to get up probably to Mosley or Hosley. Hosley gets it through. Push to the side. This is Schleisner. Tries to hit Stimson. Bounces up over his stick. And over to collect is Eidson. Eidson has it. He's going to skate it through. Back pass over to Meester. Meester's going to change direction. Cross ice pass. I'm not sure why, but here we are. Marco has this one here. Ends up on Hunky. Hunky tries to pass or shot towards the net. Wassam throws it back behind the net, which again I'm not sure why. So Wassam has it. He gets to the neutral zone. Pass over. Bransky collects it. Tries to get over to Brink and ends up on Brink's stick. Shot that goes up off of, I couldn't tell if it was a stick or a helmet. Brinks down low. Hosley has this one. Hosley loses a skate. Now it ends up on Wells. Wells is going to do a pass. Watertown's got to touch back up as they were out. Goals has this one, gets all the way through, but doesn't make it all the way out. Brink has a shot that ends up on I couldn't tell if that Schmidt or is that, as Brink's got like 3 shots there, 2 off the goalie and 1 off the side of the net. Wassam has this one. Hits Matson on an outlet pass. Wells is going to go back and collect this one. Just a up ice pass. Right shot back down. Up into the netting goes as Colby Scott pushes it off the side. 6 minutes left in the second period. 22 shots by the Lakers, 21 for the Cougars. Score currently Cougars 3, Watertown 2. So not the way we want on the scoreboard, but we're at least catching back up shot-wise as we were up, I believe, 13-6 in that first period, and now we're it's 22-21. So a little more Watertown there, and it helps to go in the power play as we had, I think, 6 or 7 shots in that first period power play. Easton has this one over to the corner, takes the man down. Meester gets this one. It's held in by Aberdeen. This one, Dahl tries to get in. And that was Meester tried to hit Mohorovic. Mohorovic was turned around because the puck went the other way. And Lobes has it now. He's got a penalty on the day. He looks like he's a feisty player as he's been in the box and had a conversation at least. So this one goes up and into the netting. Willie Sports Bar, your puck drop sponsor for this one here. So we've had a Pelican Power Sports power play already. And a penalty kill. We'll get Pelican Power Sports, both of them. So Marco goes over to collect this one, loses it back behind it, and ends up back on his feet, gets taken out just a little bit as there's a stick with it. As there was definitely a hook for sure, but evidently they said not today. And this one, Wells loses it. Evidently Wells thinks he's playing soccer, likes to use those feet, which is all fine and good, but the stick's a lot easier for hockey. This is Trey Strickert. Trevor Young pushes it down low. He's going to follow it back up. He's got Strickerts out there with him. Strickerts tries just a redirect as they went through, and Jabin gave a quick poke, hoping it would pop out to him, which Aberdeen attempted to take a quick peek, but no harm, no foul. They might think the other way, but here we are. Schmidt's going to go over and take this face-off against Trevor Young. Schmidt wins this one. This is all the way around. That's Cramen. And that's in. That is in. That's a Trey Strickert's goal at 4:37. As Trey just sneaked that one in around the corner. The 5-hole had just enough for that puck to get through, and away it went. Watertown ties it up here at 4:37 in the second period. It was looking pretty rough there for a little bit as Aberdeen scored the first 2 and we've scored the last 2. This one's drop pass over to Marco. Marco tries to hit McNamara. McNamara throws it down low. Hits off the back of the net. Trevor Young going to go over and get that one. Trevor still has it. Tries to hit McNamara. Just didn't get much on that. He should have probably either hit it harder or slower as Lobes has a step here. And a little bit of a dive there by Lobes, I'll call it, because you don't fall backwards when you're hit to the side. And they called a cross check, and I will call a bad call on that one. No matter how you look at that, he called it a cross check, and he hit him with the shoulder. So, sold by the Aberdeen, and away we go. They're going to go on the power play at 4:11 left in the second period. So we'll maybe we'll send that one to the referee. They can take a look at it and see what they think on it. But no cross check there as the stick was definitely not up. As this one is a bouncer that didn't get anything on it. Like I said, we are all pop flies here today. So Marco going to go to the box on a cross check. Bansky going to try to win this face-off here. Does win it. Trey just didn't get much on that one. That one's pushed off the side. Eatson over there, hits the skate, throws it back the other way. Dahl's going to go over and collect. Net off? Yep, net came off. I was trying to figure out. I thought he threw his hands up, and I just couldn't figure out what he threw his hands up for. This one's goals. Goals goes down to the half wall. Circles around is 21 Wassum. Up to the point. That one came out. We're going to have an offsides as Hosley pulled that back in. Watertown, a minute 23 left to kill on the Marco penalty. Neutral zone faceoff. Trey Strickert's going to try to win. Watertown just needs to win it and send it back. Trey wins it back. Forward for him, back for us. This is goals. He has it at the line. Cross ice pass. Hits Cleffman. Cleffman, a shot that's pushed to the side. Goals has this one. Just didn't get anything on that one. Down to the point. Back up to goals. Over across. Hosley. Shot wide. Goals holds this one in. Down to the half wall. Up to the top. That is their play, is to throw one there, and that's Hosley for shooting from the blue line. So that is obviously that setup play. There's the third time in a row that there's been a shot there. The goals has this one. Gets through and gloved by Colby Scott. 35 seconds left on this penalty for Marco. Watertown got to win this one and send it. Takes off about 12, 13 seconds every single time. So goal is to win this faceoff, and Trey Strickert's out there to try to take this one against Madsen. Madsen wins this one. Goes up. Just didn't get much on that, but Wells takes out the forward. High off the glass it goes, and down it goes. Trey Strickert's going to put a little bit of pressure. He doesn't want to give too much here as he let Hosley cycle around. The longer they take, the better. Goals gets this one now. Trey puts a little pressure. Goal sends it around. It's going to end up on Brink's stick as there's no one out there. Brink has it. Shot. Ends up on Hosley's glove. This is number 14. That's Bramer. Bramer has it. Gets around Wells. Slides all the way across. Lallam takes out his man. Sitting there. And Watertown kills off the penalty as Marco comes back out of the box here. 2:07 left in the second period, as it is a 3-3 Aberdeen Cougars, Watertown Lakers game so far. 28 shots on goal by the Cougars, 25 by the Lakers. So definitely some shots on goal every time anyone goes in the box. Four shots on goal for the Cougars on that power play. Marco goes over and collects this one, gets to Bransky, up to Brink. Brink has it to Hunky. Hunky gets just a stick on it to get it redirected. Got ahead of steam. He's got to get it going. Brink comes out of it with this one. Tries a wraparound. Hits Edwards' skate. Hunky's going to go over there. Wassum has it. Throws it all the way up. Ends up on Marco's feet. Comes back out. Schmidt has it. Misfired. Dahl has this one. Dahl's going to skate it as no one comes up. High stick, made by Aberdeen, waved off as Watertown touches up. Urbanski going to go over and pressure. Kramen gets that one, held in by there. Dahl has it. Dahl tries to lift stick on Kramen. Now he gives a shot. Kramen goes down. So as Kramen hit that puck about 3 times here, this one's Marco. Gets it over to Brink, up to Hunky. Hunky gets into the zone. High shot that goes wide. This is Lobes. Marco tends it back in. Watertown touches back up. Jaragoski has it. Over to Madsen. And a glove saved by Colby Scott. 46.9 seconds left in the second period as it's been a even up game now. 3-3 Cougars on the Lakers. 29 shots on goal by the Cougars as they got a few on that power play, and last one there is a glove save by Scott. 25 shots on goal for the Lakers. This one's one, gets shot wide. Trey Strickert's over to collect. Changes direction. A little bit of a hold there by Lobes. This is held at the line as Trace Rickards gets it through. Had stopped all his momentum as he came through as Gierkowski has this one. And Trevor Young is just battling right to the feet. He has had a good game. He is just constantly moving. Watertown's going to touch back up. Eaton throws it back down, and in Watertown goes. Gierkowski has this one. He's pressured by McNamara. Ends up underneath McNamara. This one ends up right on Trey's stick. He tries just a backhand as he didn't have anything on it. And McNamara tries to throw it to Trevor Young, and Aberdeen just chucks it. And we'll have an icing. It's going to come all the way back. 2.6 seconds left in the second period action. So they'll have a face-off unless you shoot it towards the net here. This is probably going to be the end of it. Madsen going to try to win this against Trevor Young. Trevor wins it. And just a quick shot that didn't go to anything. So after two, it's Watertown 3, Aberdeen 3, 25 shots on goal for your Lakers, 29 by the Cougars. Has a pretty even game here in the second period, even back up. Watertown has the last two goals. Let's see if we can get a couple more to go in here. And we'll come back for third period action in this JV action for Premier Ice Rink. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor Screen Printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor Screen Printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready to paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with Landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power, speed, and precision on and off the ice? At Pelican Power Sports, we bring that same championship mentality to your ride. Whether it's snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, jet skis, or UTVs, we service and repair them all to keep you in the action year-round. Pelican Power Sports, service and repair with a personal touch.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. The greatest of all times. Buffalo Wild Wings.
'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Do your best on DIY projects for your business or home with Cashway Lumber. Transform your kitchen with custom cabinetry designed uniquely for your home. Explore what Bear-Built Woodworks can do to add character to your space. Add warmth and durability with the new floor covering. We can even install it for you. or bring color to your space with Benjamin Moore Paint.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway Lumber.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor Screen Printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor Screen Printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready-to-paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with Landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power?
All right, we're coming back here for third period action. Tie game, 3-3. This one's won by Aberdeen. Back to Watertown. Marco has it. Marco loses the stick, loses the skates. Dahl has this one. Gets his pocket picked. Blossom gets that one deeper. Marco's going to go over to collect it. Marco still has it. Comes through neutral zone. Gets it deep. McNamara's going to follow that one up. Trey Strickers gets it over. Dahl starts cycling back. I'm going to have an icing as they were not past the red line. 16-22 in the third period action. So I was talking to one of the parents at this period break. Aberdeen is only one spot ahead of us. So they will not be making the state tournament next weekend either. Might be why there's a short bench. Javen McNamara gets that one won by Trevor Young. Trey gets walked around here as he gets to the neutral zone. Eatson's going to put a little pressure. Eatson gets a stick on there. Aberdeen is offsides now, so they got to come back out as Modell has it. Javen McNamara gets through. Cycles around. Gets it through, goes through a couple guys. Trevor Young is going to end up on his stick. Throws it right to the front there. Trey Strickers was already starting to cycle back. And it's held in by Trey. Trey's a hard kid to get off those that thing. Trevor Young pitches it the other way. Tries to hit Trey Strickers out front. Trey's going to go over collect. It's underneath Modell here. Still in the feet. Ends up on Trey's stick. Eatson has it. Oh, and I thought he scored there, but I guess not. It must have bounced off the pipe right at the back of the goalie. We'll see if we can find a replay on that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Easton was right in the slot, threw a slapper. I know it hit the pipe. I couldn't hear it, but I watched it bounce. Must have came right back off and hit Edwards right in the back. So 15-30, so a couple opportunities here. We got to get one of these to go in. As Meester's going to try to win this faceoff. Wins it up to Lallam. Lallam's going to have it. Gets it down low as there was two guys coming towards him. Right play on that one. Meester throws it right out front. That's Stimson. Just shot it wide. Meester's going to over to collect this one. Ends up behind the net. Meester has it, throws it right up front, but we had moved all the way over. Lallam holds it. He does a backhand, just didn't get much as a bouncing puck there. This one's going to end up on Meester's stick. Meester back, pinches the man up against the wall. Stimson has it, pinches his up. Shot that goes up and over. So Watertown applying some pressure here. Lallam's got to make sure he doesn't pinch too hard. And he is holding line, but it does go straight up in the air, and that's Kleffman, goes right up to him. Meester pinches Kleffman up against, gives a couple quick jabs. Down low it goes again. Back to the D. Hosley has this one, circles it back around to Goals. Goals gets it up to Kleffman. Kleffman tries to hit Schmidt, just a little bit too far for Schmidt. Marco has it. Up to Schleisner. Tries to hit Meester, but it was behind him. And they're waving it off as the defenseman turned the other way to let that one hit the line. And most of the time, they're not going to allow that. Brink tries to hold line, tries to backhand her in. Ballum stops, and that one's held by Colby Scott. Face off to the left of Scott on this one. Urbanski's going to try to win this face off against Madsen. Aberdeen controls that one. Up to the top it goes. Held to the line. Right goes off Brink's feet. And they're going to come back and pressure this one as Brink tries to put all the pressure he can. Hunky ends up on a stick. Got to get moving as he's got Wassum coming with him. Oh, and that puck is sliding right out front, and they score! That's going to be a Weston Brink goal as that puck bounced out front, came to a stick twice, and he buried it. 13:53, it's a Watertown Lakers goal. Breaking the tie, 4-3 currently. I don't know if we'll get an assist on that or not, but on the 28th shot on goal, Watertown gets their fourth. And they're going to swap out goalies. Don't see that very often. And that might be the varsity goalie maybe getting in, getting a little warmed up. I'm not really sure. They'll give him a minute to kind of get warmed up as Edward gets pulled. So as the goalie gets warmed up, I didn't realize they give him a little bit of time to do that, but I guess in high school you probably do that. In the pros, they give you about 12 seconds and say, there you go. So Watertown so that was a Hunky assist on that one. So they gave an assist to Hunky on the second Brink goal as Brink now has 2 on the game. And he probably amped up for that Hattie. They try that as much as they can. I don't think it matters what age you are. They all enjoy it. The bouncer that ends up right on Scott's stick. Wells has this, changes direction over to McNamara. It's held to the line by Aberdeen. Dahl's going to go over to collect this one. Gets it back up to McNamara. McNamara tries one, just a bouncer that gets up over Hosley's stick. Out to the neutral zone it goes. And this is, that's 11. That is Craymond. He's had a pretty good game as well. Wells has it now. Changes direction. Tries to get through 3 and does. Ends up on Strickerts and Trevor Young with him. So Trey just a shot. That's a hard shot that's pushed outside. Just hit the very edge of the glove. Trevor Young had it there. Wells throws a slapper that goes right out there. Oh, and it comes back. And I don't know if McNamara got anything on that or if the goalie hit it. But that looked like 3/4 of the net was wide open. And now Wells is going to have to go back and collect this one as Scott tries to slow it down just to kind of get Wells a little bit of time. This one ends up on Strickerts. Strickerts has it still. He throws it deep. McNamara is going to go down and battle. Trevor Young down there as well. Just a small shot there by McNamara. Still pushing and shoving, and he is all over. This kid is all over him, and I think that's goals. He's got a couple, but he did not like it. I don't know if that, I think that is goals. He was throwing shot after shot, and he got hit. I didn't even think he got hit that hard, but high school kids, what are you going to do? They wave off the icing on this one as Hosley goes back to collects it, tries to hit Schmidt a little too far. Oh, and Schmidt thought he didn't get it because he didn't, and they wave off the icing on that. This one hits the referee's feet. Pinched up the wall as Eaton throws his man up there. And this one's going to come out to McCormick. McCormick just needs to get it a little bit deeper as Goals is battling. Same height on those two. You don't see that very often, as McCormick might be the smallest guy out there. So we have the short, big line coming out now, which is McCormick and Urbanski, the shortest guys on the team. And then I think Finley Mahorovich is one of our bigger guys on the team, as he's a lot of kid as this one comes out. Finley, a great kid, hard worker. He's out there 100% all the time. Occasionally likes to get a penalty as he doesn't stop very well. He just rolls right through that kid, and it doesn't matter how far he comes away to get it. So Meester's going to try to win this one against Schmidt. Meester wins that one, ends up on Marco's stick. Marco throws around to Lallam. Lallam gets it. He's going to get pinched up against the wall here as he tried to get it all the way out. This one hits a stick on Stimson. Marco backs into that one to try to protect. Schmidt comes out of the puck with that one. Meester has his guy pinned up. And Lallam gets out front as well, so defense doing what they're supposed to, but they got to keep moving as Modal has this one. Stimson just pushes his man off, loses his stick. Meester and Schleissner over there to battle. Tries to throw it towards Meester, but it's pushed to the side, and that comes off as number 30. I don't know the backup goalie's name, but we'll try to get that here at some point too. We'll have a face-off here to the right. This one ends up on Marcos. Marco dances around, loses a skate. And down low it goes.
Bradley?
Yeah, Bradley, it must be the varsity goalie, or he must be the backup for the varsity. They replaced out the Edwards in that first period, or third period action, so it's Bradley now. Okay. Jim Lloyd is going to be doing the varsity game, tells me that the backup is Bradley. And he's got a couple of quick shots against him. As Brink goes over to collect this one. This one gets out to the neutral zone. Marco comes off, gets to the neutral, gets pushed off the puck. As Modals gets this one, played with a high stick, no call on that one, so I don't know if they were paying attention. Hunky's going to go over and try to battle, gets in front of the guy. As Lallam comes over, throws it the backhander that ends up. Now Hunky has it. Got Brink with him. He's got to move. Got a 2-on-2 with a follower coming. Tries to hit Brink out front. Brink just tried to redirect, didn't get much on that, unfortunately. As Urbanski does a drive-by, try to get it through here. And just a miss by Wells there, as Bramer had a step coming through. So got to make sure, as Bramer's been super feisty, and Wells is going to go to the box on the trip here, as he took out Wassum. As they pull the goalie, there's 6-on-5 currently, a delayed penalty. Hard shot against Wells. And a shot by Wassum back. And Schmidt's on the ground. Make sure he only gets one here, as Watertown going to go on the penalty kill. 9:24 in the third, excuse me. Wells is going to go. Two minutes for a trip. So Watertown going to have to big penalty kill that they got to do here. 9:24 left in the third period. 31 shots on goal for your Cougars, and 30 for the Lakers, as the Watertown Lakers have it here. There's a little explanation going from the referee to the head coach, Jesse Van Heel. And that was a pretty easy one, I thought, but I don't know. I think there was a sell down in that corner on a supposed high stick, but here we go. So Aberdeen's going to try to equal this one up, and I think we're going to get another. Are we getting a second penalty? We might be getting a second penalty. Yep, he's getting a double minor. So we might have a 2 and a 10. I thought he motioned for it, so Watertown got a double minor. And that looked like a late hit / boarding against Wells as well. And I think he might be sitting now. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of information coming up here. at some point. But Watertown got 2 penalties to kill. So now what you want to see is Watertown has the lead right now. Now they took them both off the board. And Wells is done. Yeah, they're giving him a double minor. As Wells is done, his game is done for the day. As he probably got a 2 and a 2 and a 10, which would give him 3 penalties on the game. So he is done, and they will be served by Finley Mahorovich, serving the penalties. Dahl has that one right to his stick and dumps it right away as the goalie comes out to try to cut down. So the 4 minutes of penalty that Watertown's got to kill out here. Now what you want to see as they drop it down, Strickard's going to lose his skates just a little bit. This is Schmidt, has a head of steam, comes through, throws it out to the front, ends on Dahl's stick. Dahl's going to dump it again. Goalie going to come over and play it again. So a little bit of active goalies here in this game as the Scott kid has come over and played. This one is redirected out front. That's going to be an icing. As Colby comes over and plays that. So they gave Owen Wells a tripping and a cross-checking. And I don't know if they gave him a 2 and a 10 or maybe what the story is, but his game is over. He went to the locker room. I'm not sure what they called that on. So this one's going to get to the neutral zone. Just held by Dahl, tries to get a little bit deeper. Marco's going to come over to collect this one. He just needs to send it. And he gets pushed off the puck just a little bit as Wassam goes through. He tries to go right through Wassam. McCormick over there battling. Ends up on Marco's stick. Back around it goes. Wassam pressuring. This one ends right out in front. That one did come out, but the referee missed it as it did fully clear. I can see it up here, but it's, I'm sure, super hard to see from down there. I am about 60 feet up above the ice, though. This one comes over to Wassam. Wassam has the neutral zone. Trevor Young putting a little pressure, gives a little quick jab with the stick. You got to be careful he doesn't get it. Lallam gets danced around by Wassam. Eatson over, battling over to the corner, up to the top, down to the half wall. Wassam has it. Coming over. This one goes all the way through, shot wide. So this one down to Clefman. Clefman changes direction, gets out front, redirected out front, and they score. 7:43 in the third period. Aberdeen with the replay or with the equalizer. Clefman throws it out front. It's redirected. And I didn't see the who had that redirect. So Watertown it's all tied up now. Penalty over. No, penalty not over. It should be 2 minutes left. First penalty over. And we'll try to get a name on that. So 1:48 on the second penalty. So that's a Schmidt goal from Clefman and 11, which is Kremen. So Watertown got to kill off another penalty. Minute and a half left as Trey Strickard loses his stick. Gets through. He's going to have to go collect that back up and get back in the play. Has a little bit of a shot there by Trevor Young just to get it going the other way. Eatson gets it, clears it all the way back down. So Watertown's goal is just to get rid of it and then touch back up. So Trevor Young gets pushed up high. This is Kremen. Kremen gets around Urbanski. Shot that goes wide. Pushed off the side by Scott. This one ends up on Marco. Marco just throws it out towards the front, hits the defenseman. That's Modal. Modal is just getting battled as much as possible as Marco gets chopped in the hands And Urbanski, smart idea, just lets it go as Kremen went down to pinch and then saw Urbanski coming and went to hit versus actually stopping the puck. This one goes over to Kremen. Easton's got to make sure he doesn't go after that one here. And they're a little bit discombobulated. That shot just wide. Marco has it. Hard pinch against Wassum. And Marco's getting held up here as Lobes has this one. This one gets all the way through up to goals. Down low it goes, over to Lobes. Urbanski has it, he got just clear. He just didn't get much on that as he got taken out from behind. Easton's gonna go over and battle this one. And this one goes right off goals' legs. Oh, the linesman goes down. And we're gonna have an offsides here. I'm not sure how you call that one from the corner. That linesman was down on the ground and called offsides. I don't think that's his call, but here we are as you can hear a little chirping coming from the bench. They want to know how come they called that offsides, as we got 4 out here. Trey Stricker's going to come back out off there, take that face off, won by Aberdeen. Brink ends up on the stick that comes all the way out as ends up on Lallam's stick here. This one's going to go right to Hunky if he can get there. He just can't get there. And this one, it comes off top here. And this is Wassum. Wassum has it as he dances with Dahl. Up into the netting it goes as it was stick to the side by Scott. A face off to the right of Colby Scott. Meester's going to try to win this one. So Watertown and Aberdeen all tied up at 4 apiece. 5:11 left in the third period. Dahl has this end up on his stick. Meester has it. He's trying to battle through his stick being held down. Lallam's going to have to go collect this one. Got ahead of steam. The puck is a bouncer. Ends up back on Wassum's stick. As Schleister takes out Wassum. Stimson has it with him now. He's got ahead of steam. He's got to get it deep, and he does. As Meester and Schleister are going to go back over there as well, and ends up right on Schleister. He throws a shot, goes wide. Dahl has it on his stick. Down to the front it goes, ends it right up in front. As that was a golden opportunity that they just couldn't get. Dahl gets across the red line, dumps it. Meester's coming back up as he had to touch up. This one's going to come back out. It's going to end up right on Colby. Nope. And we got an icing as Colby does the right idea and just make sure it doesn't go into the net. And it's going to come all the way back. 4:25 left in the third period. Are we going to have extra action? We definitely could. As these two teams playing for pride, as neither one of them are going to the state tournament next week. Won by Aberdeen, cycles around. Held at the line. Schleister gets around him, or Schleister gets with him. This is Bremer. Bremer delivers a high hit to the face. No call on Eatson, and he definitely hit him in the face. No call on that one, so Marco has this. Changes direction, loses a skate. As Eatson goes over, pushes Modal up. Marco has it now. Gets around Jarosky. This one's on Bremer. Eatson throws it right back out. Ends up on Bremer's stick. And a hard check by Marco against Bremer, so a little bit of turnaround fair play as Marco did the same thing that Bremer did on the other side. You got to be careful you keep those hands down as Trey Stricker's going to go try to follow this up. He does get there to cut the offsides off, or the icing off. He's back behind the net. He's trying to change direction. Gets it up to Dahl at the point. That one gets hit out front by Cherbowski. This is This is Modal. Modal has it with him. Clefman tries to hit Clefman on a drop pass. Trey Strickers has it there now. He just throws a high chopper that gets through. Goes through 3 Aberdeen guys, including the Wassum. They wave it off as it bounced over Wassum's stick and between the 2 defensemen. This one comes around to Kremen. Dahl's going to go him over and pinch on this one. Throws it to himself. Trey Strickerts gets this one held by Dahl. Lollem's going to have to go over and collect this one. And he does. Didn't get much on that as Schmitz battled him. Gets through the line. Has a check. Hits Urbanski, who was wide open over there. Urbanski doing a big circle. I'm not sure why. Shot goes up and into the netting. And we'll have a stoppage here. 2:23 left in the third period as it's been Lakers 4 and the Aberdeen Cougars 4. So a tie game here. Just under 2.5 minutes left. 34 shots on goal by the Aberdeen Cougars. Your hometown Watertown Lakers have 31. And we're going to have I think we have a timeout. Yeah, we have a timeout, I think, by Watertown. So it's been an interesting game here so far. Short bench for Aberdeen. Watertown's playing. Colby's had a decent night. 34 shots by the Aberdeen Cougars, 4 goals. 31 shots by your Lakers, and 4 goals on that one as well. As they got about 26 seconds left on this this timeout. Maybe. So 15 seconds left here. We got third period action. We'll see if we get some extra action or this game going to be over here. I think that next goal is going to get her done. .223 left. Meester tries to win this one. It's won by Aberdeen, controlled by goals. Held at the line. They throw a high pop fly. This is held by Eidson. Schleissner has it, shot down low. Ends out front. This Wassum gloves it. Eidson holds the line, pushes it down deep to the corner. Hard pass that goes out. Marco's going to go over to pinch this one here. And that is Cleffin. They tried to hit Cleffin on an outlet pass, and it was just a little too far. Gets it across to Simpson. Simpson has Meester with him. Just skated in. Hard shot that goes wide. Marco has it. Tries to get just a little bit lower. Yeah, Stimson has it. Got Meester out front. Hits Schleissner. Schleissner gets through. Just trying to throw it to the front here. Minute 40 left in the third period action. This one ends up on Aberdeen's stick, and they chuck it up in the air. Easton has it. He stays at the red line, throws it back in as Watertown touches back up. Gets a little too far for Schmidt. Dahl just gets a stick on it. Hasn't come through. Wassum, I think he might have hit a guy in the bench. That's what I'm kind of guessing. I think he dumped it, hit one of the Watertown players who was at the boards. So neutral zone faceoff just outside the zone here. Watertown needs to win as Young's going to come out. Watertown throws the Young, Strickerts, and McNamara line out. Dahl's going to have it. He just hits a little too far as they have a stick here. This is Loeb's. Loeb's hard shot. Stopped by yeah, Colby did get that one. I was trying to see where it went to. I think it landed right, hit him in the chest, dropped right to the pads, and he just didn't move. The right idea there. You can see it on the replay. Ended up, and I think he had it right away. He did have it right away. So Jarosky has it. Misfire by goals. Bottom goes over, puts the pressure. McNamara ends up on a stick. He's got it. He's got ahead of steam, but a nice poke check by Loeb's. This one ends up on Loeb's. Trevor Young there tries to hit Javen McNamara on an outlet pass. Has a quick pop out. Dahl has it. He gets it up in the air. It's going to end up right on Trevor Young's glove. Gets a little bit deeper. Trey Strickert's going to go push as goals go back to collect it. He throws a backwards pass to Hosley. Hosley over on the corner. Gets it up to the point. Lallam's going to redirect at the red line. Throws it right back in. Hits McNamara's feet. Right to Lallam again. Tries to hit Trevor Young just a little too far. A little bit of tired feet here. 32 seconds left in this third period. And as they get around him here is Madsen. Shot that gets off to the side. Dahl has it now. Hits McNamara. McNamara's got a 1-on-3. He's got to go wide or try to get around him, and he didn't get it. And Aberdeen throws it right back down. 16 seconds. That should be an icing. We got a chance here. 14-4 left. It's going to be an offensive zone faceoff by the Lakers. Do you pull the goalie and go for the second win of the season? Maybe. Wouldn't be a bad idea. As Watertown throws out Urbanski, Brink, Hunky, Eaton, and Marco. Shot by Brink that goes up in the air, as he's got 2 on the night. This one ends at Marco's feet. Aberdeen's got a touchback up. They've got Schmidt still up in there. And that's the end of regulation here, 4-4. 36 shots on goal for the Aberdeen Cougars, 31 for the Lakers. So no shots in the last 2 minutes of play there for the Lakers. But you'd like to see them get at least 1 or 2. Got a new goalie in, as Bradley came in to spell Edwards. So they'll take a quick break here, and they'll come for some extra period action. And this isn't like the Olympics. It'll be 5-on-5. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with a few minutes left.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3
All right, a little extra period action here as Watertown gets ready to go in the overtime. 4-4 still. Next goal gets it. Like to see Watertown get one in here. Let's get a home victory. Get this game over with 10-minute overtime. If it ends in the end of 10, game's over. There is no shootout or anything else. This one gets across. McNamara holds it down deep. Trey Stricker's going to go over to collect. This is a lot of hockey this weekend for the Lakers as they play tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. As Aberdeen has a step here. Shot, saved by Scott. And Schmidt gave a little shot, and they didn't like that at all. Linesmen jump in. They don't want to toss anyone here in the extra period. Clefman not very happy on that shot as he thought he got a chance at it. Little conversation down here, the referees. No harm, no foul. Trevor Young gonna try to win this against Schmidt. Won by Young, comes out to him, gets around. McNamara got some help, gets around him, and just a little too far as he just skated that one just a bit much as he had a chance for a 2-on-1. I don't know that he had, don't think he knew he had Trey Strickerts with him. And this one ends up on Aberdeen's stick. Back to Clefman. Clefman is definitely their player that they lean on heavy. Marco's going to go over. Dahl's going to collect this one. Down it goes. Tries to get it out. Clefman has it. Goes to the neutral zone. Marco loses a stick. Oh, and they score! Just threw it to the front is Schmidt. And that's your game. Your game winner is the Schmidt kid. 9:01. Marco lost his skates, and Schmidt just got it down and just chucked it towards the net. Hit just on the outside of it. So your final, Aberdeen Lakers 5. Aberdeen Cougars 5, Watertown Lakers 4. 38 shots on goal for the Cougars. Only 1 in that overtime for the Lakers, 2 for the Cougars. And Watertown falls at home on this Friday night at the premier rink at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Aberdeen gets it in overtime, 9 minutes in, 9 minutes left, so just less than a minute into the overtime. Aberdeen Cougars win it. We're going to have some varsity action as the Aberdeen Cougars have their varsity team in action against the Watertown Lakers. That'll come up here. Jim Lloyd going to do the call on that one. We'll be back tomorrow, 12:30, I believe, is the JV action, and then varsity action is after that, probably about 2:30. So early games. I don't know if the Shamrocks are in town tomorrow, but that's your final from the Premier Ice Rink. The Premier Rink at the in Watertown here on Friday night. Sorry, just a little out of it. I thought we were going to get a win there. So that's your final, 5-4. This is Adam Allen signing off.